Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, provided professional and personal vitality with another short video in our video series of where we teach boys to be superior men. The topic of our short video today is on delayed gratification. There is no psychological skill more fundamental than the ability to resist impulse and temptation. And as a parent, we all want our kids to grow up happy and be successful, and there is no larger determinant of one's happiness than their level of self-control and self-discipline. Delayed gratification. Daniel Goleman, in his super popular book Emotional Intelligence, showcased the marshmallow study as a way of looking at kids in their ability to resist temptation. A number of different 4-year-olds were walked into a room with their parent where there was a marshmallow. Their parent then said that they had to go on a quick errand, and they left the kid in the room with the marshmallow, and they told their son or daughter that if you could hold off on eating this marshmallow until I come back, then you can have 2 marshmallows. Some of the kids instantly ate a marshmallow. Others tried and tried until their parent came back, but they ate the marshmallow before they got there, while others were able to resist the temptation and wait for their parents to come back, and they got 2 marshmallows. Interestingly, this ability to resist temptation and hold off on eating that marshmallow was twice as much as an indicator of these kids' SAT scores as was their IQ at the time. As IQ as a measurement of SAT scores does not really come into a factor until they are of reading age. For me personally, I could really care less about what my kid's SAT score is going to be. I believe it's a meaningless test, but it is another strong example of the importance of delayed gratification and how that affects our cognitive functioning. Marshmallow test. While we are on the topic of marshmallows, we should talk about sugar. The biggest factor that can lower your son or daughter's ability to delay gratification is their sugar intake. While sugar is a known carcinogen that also slows our brain down, maybe the biggest effect that it has on adults and kids is the ability to lower our self-will and our self-discipline and our self-determination, thus our ability to delay gratification. So if you want to increase your son or daughter's skills in delaying gratification, feed them less sugar. And that would entail regular sugar, brown sugar, sucrose, glucose, maltose, succinate, molasses, date sugar, beet sugar, grape sugar, cane sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, corn sugar, sorghum syrup, D-gram dextrose, fruit juice concentrate, sorbitol, barley nest, caramel, carob syrup, maltodextrin. So why is sugar so bad for our kids in terms of reducing their skill in delaying gratification? That is because sugar is more addictive to our brains than cocaine. This has been found through numerous scientific studies across the country, and it is something to realize the next time little Billy or Bobby wants a cookie from the pantry. The only difference between sugar and cocaine in terms of what it does for our child's brain is that sugar is more accessible and more affordable. Another thing that drastically reduces our kids' ability to delay gratification is video games. Video games are a sensory overload, right? Name one other thing on this planet where you can bang a prostitute, blow a cop's head off, steal his car, drink some liquor, and do a dance all in under 30 seconds. No. Video games are the only place that you can do that kind of thing, and that's all about instant gratification, which we do not want for our kids. We want our kids to have the skill of delayed gratification. Video games are easy, right? While doing schoolwork and doing stuff around the house is hard and sweating is hard compared to pushing buttons and kind of escaping reality, which is easy. So video games are another deterrent in terms of our kids being able to reach their maximum effectiveness in delaying gratification. Wrapping up, there is no bigger indicator of adult human happiness than their level of self-control and self-discipline. We all want our kids to be as happy and successful as possible, and for them to do that, they need the ability to delay gratification. Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, teaching boys to be superior men.